that the aisles remain clear as the graduates enter and exit today. Please stand as we welcome our college officials and distinguished faculty.
To present to you the Bryant and Stratton College graduating class of 2026. Please remain standing as we welcome Mrs. April Johnson to the podium for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. What a glorious day. I'm so glad to be here with you. Graduates, I see you and I'm so excited to celebrate you. I'm Beth Murphy, the Market Director for Bryant & Stratton College. I want to begin today's program by thanking Mrs. April Johnson for leading a highly inspirational opening. Good job, April. Today we are celebrating the accomplishments of our winter 2026 Bryant & Stratton College Richmond-Chesterfield campus graduates and our 25-26 Bryant & Stratton College online graduates. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Bryant & Stratton College, I welcome all of our guests and thank you for coming this morning to recognize the accomplishments of our grads. A special welcome to Bryant & Stratton College online leadership, our B&SC alumni, Richmond and Chesterfield elected officials, and Richmond and Chesterfield community leaders who are here to celebrate our graduates today. Today, almost 300 graduates will receive their degrees from Bryant & Stratton College. Woo! We are going to celebrate each and every one of you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the individuals joining me on stage. Our keynote speaker, Ms. Jody Alexander. Dean of Instruction, Dr. David Brame. Campus honoree, Ms. Nia Banks. Dean of Nursing, Dr. Patricia Cohen. Associate Dean of Nursing, Dr. Lindy Edwards. Associate Dean of Instruction, Mr. Colin Fox. Program Director of Allied Health, Ms. Terry Harris. Program Director of Nursing, Ms. Naima Stevens. Program Director of Practical Nursing, Dr. Haley Greenbaum. Program Director of Biology, Dr. Shantaria Stewart. To my right, in the front rows, are the distinguished members of our faculty who have demonstrated extraordinary dedication in assisting our graduates while achieving their goals. I would like to ask the faculty to rise and be congratulated for their outstanding performance. Thank you. Additionally, I would like to take a moment to thank all of our Bryan and Stratton College staff. These individuals, some who are with us today, have played a key role in the success of our graduates and also have contributed to today's grand ceremony. So graduates, you have earned a degree from Bryant and Stratton College, and that means something. Your degree demonstrates that you completed a program at a not-for-profit, Middle States accredited career college with over 170 years of experience. Your degree represents your commitment to your classes, your clinicals, your internships. Bryant and Stratton College graduates stand out in the workforce. Employers often communicate to us about how prepared you are to enter the workforce. Your NCLEX and CMA pass rates demonstrate your knowledge and your continued readiness for employment. Our Richmond-Chesterfield employers support Bryan and Stratton College because our graduates are remaining in the community and you make our community a better place to be in. Yes, you're exactly right. Each of you positively impact the Richmond-Chesterfield community. You may be that healthcare worker that will keep us well and ensure that quality care is available to all. You may be the entrepreneur who will employ future graduates and create revenue streams for our community. You may be the innovator who will make the Commonwealth a better place for all of us to live in. You will make our community better because you are a Bryan and Stratton graduate. I offer each of you my congratulations on behalf of the faculty and staff of Bryant and Stratton College, and I challenge you to show our community what being a Bryant and Stratton College graduate truly means. Each year, the graduation committee strives for excellence in choosing a keynote speaker of distinction. For today's ceremony, we selected a speaker whose passion for Bryan and Stratton and education matches our own. Jody Alexander is a purpose-driven leader and catalyst for community impact, serving as president and CEO of the YMCA of Greater Richmond. With more than 3 decades of service in the YMCA movement, she has dedicated her career to expanding opportunity, strengthening communities, and helping individuals and families thrive in spirit, mind, and body. A lifelong Y kid, Jody's journey began not in a boardroom, but at her local YMCA, where she discovered belonging, confidence, and purpose as a member of the swim team. What started as a college job as a swim team coach at the YMCA of Greater Toledo became a calling that one would shape her career. The career that has been defined by impact, innovation, and leadership across communities from Toledo to Orlando to Charlotte. Throughout her career, Jody has been known for bringing people together around a shared vision of building inclusive spaces where all people feel seen, supported, and empowered. As a senior leader, including her role as Chief Operating Officer of the YMCA of Central Florida, she has advanced initiatives that reach thousands, from youth development and out-of-school learning to whole health and water safety. Her leadership is grounded in a deep belief that lasting change happens through relationships, trust, and listening to community voice. Today, Jody is leading the YMCA of Greater Richmond's vision strategy for 2030, focused on advancing economic mobility and ensuring that every individual, regardless of background, can succeed. She also contributes her leadership nationally and statewide through service on advisory and board roles, helping to shape the future of YMCA movement and broader community impact efforts. Jody holds a Bachelor's of Education from the University of Toledo. She and her husband, Josh, whom she met while lifeguarding at the YMCA, enjoy exploring Richmond through hiking, food, and urban adventure. I love working with Jody. I've had the privilege of sitting on her Manchester YMCA board, and I'm very grateful to her for supporting our nursing students and their community clinical hours by opening the doors of the YMCA to Bryan and Stratton College. Please join me in welcoming Miss Jody Alexander to the podium.
Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. I feel such incredible pride and enjoyment for all of you. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, graduates, faculty, family, friends, and the entire Bryan and Stratton College community. And most importantly, congratulations, class of 2026. The energy and excitement in here is just actually a bit overwhelming, but today is about a celebration of your achievement, perseverance, sacrifice, and possibilities. Today is about a new beginning. So I grew up in the 80s with a whole bunch of bands that were like one-hit wonder kind of bands. So I've chosen a song lyric to kind of kick this off today from a band that you probably have never ever heard of, but the lyric I feel is so great for today. And I'm not gonna sing it, I'll just say it. Every new beginning is from some other beginning's end. I feel it's so perfect for today because when you started this journey, it was probably filled with being a little bit nervous and scared, and maybe a lot of excitement and a little bit of confusion. But you gained confidence along the way. You found a support system, and it brought you here to today, ending what was once a new beginning as another new beginning is unfolding. Life after graduation. Every meaningful life is built through a series of beginnings. Sometimes they're small, sometimes they're uncertain and unexpected, and sometimes the most important beginnings arrive disguised as obstacles. Every graduate here has a story. And every one of you sitting here today is stepping into an amazing future. Some of your paths were straightforward. Many of you, this degree was earned in the middle of busy life, raising children, paying bills, caring for family members, just dealing with stress. And sometimes pushing through moments where maybe giving up and quitting was easier than going forward. Some of you studied after long work days, and you probably showed up to class exhausted every now and then, and you doubted whether you would finish it all. But you did it. You're here today among your friends and your family celebrating. Earning your degree represents your commitment to education, it also represents resilience. It represents a series of beginnings when even though you couldn't necessarily see the finish line, you kept moving forward. So when I thought about speaking about today, I thought I would share just a little bit about my own beginning. My parents were 16 and 18 years old when they had me. My dad was preparing to go to college the fall that I was born. And instead of being that first generation college, he stepped into being a parent. My mom stopped going to school after her sophomore year to raise me and eventually my two amazing sisters. Life definitely wasn't unfolding the way that they probably had planned, or certainly what held their dreams. But they refused to let what some would think of as a very difficult beginning define their story. See, my mom earned her high school diploma at 28 years old, and I hope this resonates. She went on to become a nurse. After 32 years of serving as a critical care nurse, my mom retired. I remember so many times at the dinner table where she would walk away crying because she had done poorly on a test. And sometimes it was probably because the stress of life and raising 3 teenage daughters was probably really, really overwhelming. My dad worked multiple jobs, a lot of times at the same time, sometimes probably to put food on the table, but so that my mom could go and get her degree. But my father also valued education, and he went on to be a skilled tradesman, a tool and die maker, and retired after 30 years with General Motors. My parents, who are about to celebrate 58 years of marriage, are absolutely amazing. Yeah. And they're incredible, and they're my heroes. And I've told them that. I try to tell them as much as I possibly can. And they'll tell me, "No, we had absolutely no idea what we were doing." And I said, "No, I think you actually got it just right." Because what I remember about my childhood and my parents is not the struggle. What I remember is the determination. I remember 2 people who kept moving forward even when life was difficult. They believed effort mattered, they valued education, and they surrounded my sisters and I with as many opportunities as possible. Even when money and time was tight, they still kept moving forward, and they still kept pushing my sisters and I. So I bring this back to my own story and the beginnings of what has been an amazing 37-year and counting career with the YMCA. My parents took me to swim lessons at the YMCA when I was 5 years old, and that eventually led to swimming on a swim team. I could ride my bike or walk to my local YMCA, where I spent my days filled with all kinds of fun activities. And I had a lot of friends and adults along the way who helped me to achieve things, to help me compete, to make me just have fun. What I thought is fun, I'm sure my parents thought as a break, but they knew how important it was to surround us with other caring adults. My parents really honored education. I don't ever remember it, even though they had limited experience with college, I don't ever remember that it was an option in our household. And I know that came with sacrifice. I know that came with daily sacrifice, and I know that it probably came with the sacrifice of even their own retirement and their own retirement savings. And like many, I needed to have a job when I went to school, and I'm from the days where you would go to the student union, you would look at the job board, you would find a job that you felt you could do, you would pull the little number tag, and thankfully, my local YMCA hired me as a swim team coach. And honestly, at the time, none of that seemed life-changing. I needed a job, I got a job, I trudged through going to classes, coaching swim team practice at the end of each day, and spent all of my weekends coaching my little swimmers in a hot auditorium. And I'll tell you, this wasn't actually part of my talk today, but this is the first time I'm actually wearing academic regalia for advanced degree, because my job took me to coaching swim team during my own college graduation. So I feel such immense pride along with you today. The thing about beginnings is they rarely announce themselves. That swim lesson became the beginning of confidence. That swim team was a place of belonging. And that job became my purpose. And eventually, purpose became a career dedicated to serving communities. Along the way, mentors believed in me more than I believed in myself. They encouraged me and they challenged me. And one opportunity led to another. And as I took that swim team coach to CEO journey, I took every single new beginning as an opportunity to grow and to learn. That's how lives change, not all at once, but step by step, relationship by relationship, and beginning by beginning. And graduates, that's exactly where you stand today. This moment is not just a finish line, it's a new beginning. You may not yet fully know where this degree will take you, but trust me, small beginnings can become extraordinary futures. Some of you sitting here today are already changing the trajectory of your family's story. Some of you are first-generation graduates, and some of you are showing your children exactly what perseverance looks like. And some of you are proving that your past will not determine your future. And years from now, someone will tell your story. They will share that your beginning gave them the opportunity to succeed. That's the power of perseverance. That is the power of a new beginning. My parents probably never could have imagined the ripple effect that the steps that they took and would change and what it would create. They were simply trying to build a better life, just one day at a time. And because they kept going, my sisters and I had opportunities that they never had. And because you kept going, someone will have opportunities that you created. Never underestimate the impact your life can have on someone else. One of the greatest lessons that I have learned through the YMCA is that human potential grows when people have the opportunity to achieve, build relationships, and experience a sense of belonging. And that's what education does at its very best. And that is exactly what many of you found here at Bryant and Stratton College. You succeeded in the classroom. You found professors who were supportive. You found classmates who understood your struggles. You found a support system that helped you continue even when life became difficult. As you embark on this new beginning, a few parting thoughts. Real success is about contribution. The world needs people who make workplaces better. The world needs people that lift others. The world needs people that belong and create that sense for others. And when you start and think about your beginning, as you go out into the workforce, you will lead differently because of your beginning. You will lead with integrity. You will lead with problem solving. You will lead with gratitude, and you will lead with empathy. So as you leave here today, carry your ambition with humility, carry your education with gratitude, and carry your success with purpose. Class of 2026, your story is still being written. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Graduates, today we celebrate your new beginning. Congratulations, Bryan and Stratton College, class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Alexander. On behalf of the Graduation Committee and the class of 2026, your impactful words will have a lasting impression on our graduates and those in attendance today. I am honored to present the 2026 campus honoree, Nia Banks. Nia graduated from Bryan and Stratton College with an associate's degree in medical assisting, finishing with a 4.0 GPA. Her grade point average reflected her unwavering discipline, grit, and commitment to excellence. A proud member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, Nia distinguished herself through academic achievement and leadership. Nia is deeply passionate about patient-centered care and has prepared for her career with hands-on training, with a compassionate approach to healthcare. Energized by learning and driven to make a real difference, she now looks forward to advancing her education and contributing meaningfully to the medical community. Please welcome our Winter 2026 graduating class student honoree, Nia A. Banks.
Good morning to the administration, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today we are standing in a moment that once felt far away, a moment many of us prayed for, worked for, cried over, and sometimes doubted we would ever reach. Yet here we are living proof and showing that perseverance truly pays off. My purpose has always been to help people, but before I could help anyone, life asked me to be strong for someone who needed me more than anything. At the age of 20, I became a mother to a great young man who's here today. From that moment on, my dream of working in healthcare, it did not disappear. It just simply had to wait. For years, I worked in retail management, not because it was my passion, but because it paid the bills. It kept the lights on and made sure that my son Malachi never felt the full sacrifices of the weight I had to carry. Every shift, every long day, and every tired night, I worked with my son on my mind. Life was no longer just about me, but it was about us. When Malachi turned 12, something changed. I realized that while I had spent years teaching him how to survive, it was time to show him how to dream. Going back to school was my dream, but it was terrifying. I didn't know if I was ready, and I didn't know what I was walking into. Still, I knew I owed it to myself and to my son to push forward. I chose Bryan and Stratton for medical assisting, and what I found there was more than an education. I found support, I found belief, I found people who reminded me that it's never too late to start over, just don't give up. This diploma represents more than a career. It represents resilience. It represents every parent who put themselves last. It represents sacrifices made quietly and lessons learned through perseverance. It represents the message I wanted Malachi to learn most. It doesn't matter when you start. What matters is that you do start, you focus, and you finish. This journey was not easy for any of us. We came with different stories, struggles, and reasons for starting. Some of us came straight from high school, some are first generation graduates, and some, just like myself, started later in life. Yet here we all are today. There were long nights without sleep, moments where tears fell quietly, and times when giving up felt easier than pushing forward. Along the way, some friendships changed, some people walked away, and others stepped in as unexpected blessings. Through it all, we kept going and learned that nothing beats failure except the courage to try again. None of us reached this day alone. I thank the instructors and the staff who believed in us, encouraged us, and stood in our corner when we needed guidance most. Your patience, wisdom, and dedication shaped not only our education, but our confidence. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your prayers, your sacrifices, and unwavering support. There is someone that I must honor today, Mrs. Terry Harris. Thank you will never be enough, but it is where I must start. You were more than an instructor. You became a mother figure. You took me under your wing, and you never let up. You saw something in me that I could not always see in myself. You did not just teach me, you covered me. Because of you, I did not just survive this journey, I grew through it. Thank you for being my safe space, my encourager, and my blessing. I will carry your lessons and beliefs with me always. Above all, I give honor and thanks to God. Trust in Him made the difference. When doors felt closed, He made a way. When strength ran low, He carried me. He covered me. He protected me. And He guided me, even when I didn't recognize it. His timing is always perfect. To my fellow graduates, keep pushing, keep believing, and keep trusting the process. Follow the path that has been set before you. Remember how far you've come, and know someone is always rooting for you. May our futures reflect compassion, leadership, courage, purpose, and dedication. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We made it. We made it, and this is only the beginning.
Thank you, Nia. On behalf of the graduation committee in the class of 2026, I offer my congratulations to you for this well-deserved recognition. Director Murphy and honored guests, the candidates assembled here have successfully completed the course requirements for their individual majors. They have met the academic standards of the college and are therefore eligible to receive their diplomas. Graduates with academic honors are identified by gold cords. Our military veterans are identified by wearing red, white, and blue cords. Graduates with a purple stole and a cord represent the National Technical Honor Society. Members of the National Student Nurses Association are designated with a solid rose pink cord, and NSNA leadership members are wearing a white and purple cord. Graduates with a gold stole and a gold medallion, along with a blue and gold cord, represent members of Phi Theta Kappa, proud members of Beta Omega Mu chapter. Members of the Alpha Beta Gamma International Business Honor Society are identified by a blue stole. Miss Melissa Thomas, lead admission advisor and community relations representative, will now call our graduates up by program and name.
Bachelor of Professional Studies, Organizational Leadership, Holly Ballman, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources Management, Ramsey Quinlan. Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources Management, Jasmine Goodrich, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Health Services Administration, Shaniva Sykes. Cum laude. Cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Destiny Smith, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Kimberly Neal, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Business Administration, Digital Marketing, Barry Shelton. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Ava Don Stevenson Williamson, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Janiqua Maddox, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, RN to BSN, Janelle Durant. Bachelor of Science, Health Services Administration, Tiffany Thompson, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Shamika Jones, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Laquan Johnson. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Sierra McShaw. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Krishna Newman, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Human and Social Services, Bria Cosby. Bachelor of Science, Health Services Administration, Shamika Rollins Williams. Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Studies, Chastity Pauley. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Gabrielle Thornton, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Jasmine Terrell, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Business, Gay Small, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Studies, Kimberly Grimsley, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Business, Deshanta Ward. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Deja Eastman, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Lavonda Butler Means, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Ronald Perry, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Tiffany Johnson, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Brittany Baker, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Kiera Tucker, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Brandy Jackson, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Deasia Gardner. Associate of Applied Science, Business, Elizabeth Taylor, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Business, Sade Stanton, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Michelle Chandler, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Jessica Moore, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Business, Stacy Edwards, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Tyara Payne. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Tiara Dunn, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Business, DeAndre Reynolds. Associate of Applied Science, Office Management, Latrice Rozier. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Anita Spikes Burks, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Studies, Victory Martin, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Hospitality Management, Jessica Gatto, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Network Technology, Christopher Fox. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Jasmine Plummer, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Health Services Administration, Janae Taylor Israel. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Nakia Best. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Lois James, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Caitlin Whited, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Rhea Matthews, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Health Services Administration, Lasagna Kinley Cunningham. Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Jaquana Logan, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Jewel Thomas Marks, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Demetris Williams. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Aisha Staten, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Sarah Hussain, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Carnay Coleman, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Studies, Darrell Melton Jr., magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Kimberly Tucker, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Larry Tucker, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Angelica Ramirez, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Digital Marketing, Samaya Franklin, cum laude. Right now? Medical billing or medical reimbursement? Okay. Greta Suggs, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Billing and Coding. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Tina Crippen. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Tina Schmuckel, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Hospitality Management, Robin Williams, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Faith Naylor, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Human and Social Services, Amaya Bankston Burke, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Doreen Wade, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Debria Harris Foster, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Chameleon Vaughn. Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Studies, Ashley Armstrong. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Shamika Jackson, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Hospitality Management, Janice Dunaville, cum laude. Twice. Diploma Hospitality Assistant, Janice Dunaville, cum laude. So that's not her. Okay. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Desire Weeks, cum laude. So she had 2 degrees. Okay. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Japrecia Williams. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Shanae Mitchell, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Brittany Ballos, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Carly Woods, magna cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Unaya Edmonds, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Rebecca Cromack, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, Tanisha Scott, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Ayana Archie, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Maisha Brown, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Studies, Alexis Finner. Associate of Applied Science, Hospitality Management, Yashika Steele, cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Alice Shaw, cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Elizabeth Music, summa cum laude. Diploma, Business Assistant, Kiata Dowdy, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Octavia Harrington. Diploma, Criminal Justice and Security Services, David Smith, magna cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Reginald Holmes, summa cum laude. Diploma, Business Assistant, Crystal Coleman. Diploma, Medical Assisting, J.D. Martinez Pacas. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Michelle Pearson, summa cum laude. Don't be, you got this. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Alexis Pleasance, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, La Tamara Jeffers, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Gabrielle Porter, summa cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Ruth Bundy. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Reimbursement and Coding, Brittany Denny, magna cum laude. Diploma, Business Assistant, James Rowland, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Avalon Weinke, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Shantae Webb, summa cum laude. Diploma, Early Childhood Care and Development, Talisha Pleasance, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, DeMonica Towns, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Keisha Threat, summa cum laude. Diploma, Medical Office Assistant, Kayla Dalton, cum laude. Diploma, Medical Billing and Coding, Maria Palacios.
Ahead of presenting the Associates of Applied Sciences degree, the medical assisting graduates will recite the medical assisting creed of the AAMA. Would all medical assisting graduates please stand and recite after me the medical assisting creed? I believe in the principles and purpose of the profession of medical assisting. I endeavor to be more effective. I aspire to render greater service. I protect the confidence entrusted to me. I am dedicated to the care and well-being of all people. I am loyal to my employer. I am true to the ethics of my profession. I am strengthened by compassion, courage, and faith. Good job. The Medical Assisting Program is accredited by the Commission on Accreditation of Allied Health Programs, the leader in accreditation of health sciences and health professions education. Brighton, Stratton, Richmond-Chesterfield campus, as well as our sister campus in Virginia Beach, are two of 3 KHEP accredited programs in the state of Virginia. The graduates presented have achieved the highest standard for quality assurance in health professions education.
Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Ashley McLaughlin. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Nashia Boyd, magna cum laude. Don't fall. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Student Commencement Speaker, magna cum laude, Nia Banks. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Alexis Ratliff. Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Precious Lightfoot.
Good morning. Today we gather here for a very special occasion, a combined pinning and graduation ceremony. This ceremony is a long-standing tradition in nursing, symbolizing the completion of rigorous coursework, but also honors our graduates as they step into a career defined by service, compassion, and commitment to others, values exemplified by Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale, remembered as the lady with the lamp, carried her lamp through the darkness to care for patients, to ensure their safety. In her honor, we begin our ceremony by lighting the lamp, a symbol of guidance and dedicated in nursing. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Haley Greenbaum, Program Director of Practical Nursing, to come forward and light the lamp. As we reflect on Nightingale's legacy, we can now turn to celebrate, honor our graduates, our newest nurses who are all ready to carry the light of this profession into the future. Would all Associate of Applied Science and Practical Nursing Diploma student graduates please stand and recite after me the Nightingale Pledge. I also want to invite any nurses in the audience to stand and recite the pledge with us as well. All right. All right. Repeat after me. I pledge before the faculty, my colleagues, and those here assembled, conduct my nursing practice with integrity and compassion, and to uphold these fundamental principles of my discipline. Excellent. To practice caring in the forefront of all other professional pursuits. To advocate for clients' rights to ethical, equal, and quality care. To honor the boundaries of privilege, trust inherent in the nurse-client relationship, and keep in confidence all personal information entrusted thereof. To respect the uniqueness of each individual and provide care that honors the value of diversity and the socially disenfranchised to be heard and understood. To collaborate with our colleagues in other healthcare disciplines to facilitate coordinated, client-centered, cost-effective care. To advance the nursing profession in research, practice, teaching, and administration. To practice lifelong learning, recognizing that effective care is born of knowledge, understanding, and personal awareness. To these ends, I do hereby commit all my professional endeavors. As the graduates make their way to the stage, I want to congratulate them on this incredible achievement. Graduates, you've completed a rigorous program accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Education and Nursing, and you should feel proud. To our faculty, thank you for your unwavering commitment to excellence. Your dedication in mentoring the future nurses is evident in every graduate here today. In 2025, we prepared 263 nurses for the Commonwealth. And in 2026, together, we have prepared 106 nurses, and we're not done yet. To the audience, I'd like to thank you for supporting these graduates through their journey. Together, we are shaping the future of healthcare.
Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Gabrielle Constantino. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Abby Childress. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Kinsley Stroud. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Latia Thomas Brown. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Merlonda Harding. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Deborah Thurman, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Yvette Waller. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Brianna Cates Zimke. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Kyra Warren. Chaplain. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Sandra Chaplin. Tiana? Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Tiana Harris. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Sharonda Robinson. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Danae Jackson, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Latasha King. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Ane Mansoure. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Imani Jean Johnson. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Benicia Cheney. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Kanijah Lewis. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Sanaya Boyd. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Destiny Powell. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Cameron Blair. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Joaquin Ordonez. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Ayman El-Qadra. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Aliyah El-Qadra. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Amber Coker. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Megan McFarland. Jenna. Associate of Applied Science, Jenna Graham. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Sarah Graham, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Rachel Nelson. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Kendra Harris. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Kashmir Wilson. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Tashandra Malone. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Willie Dunlap III. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Marlani Carter. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Natalie Naro. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Emmanuel Goody Yanga, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Sergio Guidi Husso, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Juliana Masaera. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Jessica Andre. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Susanna Shabani, cum laude. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Marissa Gillis. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Jada Johnson. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Jinhin Antonio. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Mujgana Lewis Jolly. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Natasha Thompson. Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, Sierra Johnson, cum laude. Associate, oops. Moving forward. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Carissa Tukowski, cum laude. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Kalisha Lewis. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Sarah Benefield. What is it? Got it. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Marie Brown. Almost. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Kalia Ford. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Quadasia Crumble. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Faith Sims. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Bria Anderson. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Katoya Black. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, April Terry. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Annie Hardaway, cum laude. Diploma, Licensed Practical Nurse, Sandell Dingle. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Alondra Carter. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Joanna Kearney. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Victoria Epps. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Paulette Williams. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Precious Orgbani. To the X. To the X. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Ogbenyela Ulonam. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Rachika Hairston. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Shakira Johnson. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Marquita Baskerville. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Marina Thomas. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Amani Jones. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Tamika Parrish. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Kendra Stith. Sharnisha. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Sharnisha Battle. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Shatera Billy. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Samantha Trammell. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Laura Martin, cum laude. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Carly Cresswell. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Jeannie Cornell. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Alexis Clark. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Olivia Gregg. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Jada Daniel. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Zanisha Rodriguez. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Deasia Jefferson, cum laude. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Amina Griffin. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Julia Wyatt, cum laude. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Andrea Price Roberts. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Tracy Gilpin. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Alexis Davis. Thank you. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Anastasia Shawingo. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Jayla Parham. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Nasara McVeigh. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Jasmine Bowden. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Blake Thomas. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Asia Pringle. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Naomi Bay. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Tawanda Wilford. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Sadie Mitchell. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Jessica McCoy. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, LaVon Harrison. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Adriana Booker. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Ashley Redmond. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Danella Morgan. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Aretta Key. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Kayan Foster. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Kayla Lewis. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Camila Lazo Korean. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Caitlin McClellan. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, LaQuisha Roach. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Diamond Blakes. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Erica Red. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Amari Rivas. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Montasia Woodson, cum laude. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, India Robinson, magna cum laude. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Jasmine Williams. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Christine Lawing. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Mahogany Williams, cum laude. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Shantia Merritt. Diploma, licensed practical nurse, Jaquan Richardson.
Would all candidates for graduation from Bryant Stratton College please stand? By the authority of the governing board of Bryant Stratton College, with the approval of the Commonwealth of Virginia, I am pleased to declare you as official graduates of Bryant Stratton College. To symbolize your new status, you may now move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the 2026 graduating class of Bryant and Stratton College. Please continue to stand as I deliver our benediction, followed by Director Murphy, who will close our commencement ceremony. Let us pray. Father, we are grateful and thankful to you for your presence. As we come to the end of our celebration today, we thank you for all that has been accomplished. May we discover the gifts that you have given us to move forward and to see growth in all areas of our lives. Thank you for our graduates, their families and friends, and to the faculty and staff at Bryant and Stratton College. As we prepare to leave this afternoon, we ask your hands remain on all of us. Watch over and keep us safe as we go our separate ways. These and all other blessings we ask in your precious name. Amen. Director Murphy.
Thank you, Dr. Brame. Graduates, the faculty and staff commend you on your dedication and hard work to achieve this spectacular goal. As this magnificent ceremony comes to a close, remember, you will make the difference. I am proud to be the first to call you Bryant and Stratton College alumni. Please remain standing and keep the aisles clear as the faculty, staff, and alumni recess. Thank you.